science, technology, engineering, math. Brandon STEM Pathways. What makes STEM different?
Challenging students. I'm able to push them a little bit further and really challenge them and make them think.
Everything that they didn't teach in a classroom was what we wanted to cover.
Well, there are a lot of labs where you can just make anything you want. There was one where we're making the bridges. Tomorrow we're finishing one where we're building houses.
So this was bigger than just a small group of students getting to do cool stuff. It was more to find a way to spread this to every student, right, as much as we could.
It all started in room 146. And then Powell of us three, what classes do we need to offer? How are we going to do this? Yeah. We were sitting there, remember, like sitting on the desk, and Speeds would put things up with the computer, we'd look at spreadsheets.
Because we fought the battle of like having all the best kids, right, versus having motivated kids.
Kids really go above and beyond. If it's something that touches what their kind of their niche is, they go and they get real creative in what they're going to do.
There's a multitude of projects that STEM students partake in over the course of their STEM career. Some highlights include the electrical house, puzzle cubes, microbial fuel cells, digital microscopes, rockets, Vex robotics, mousetrap cars, cockroaches,
Tokyo drift,
and even a STEM promotional video.
My favorite STEM project was the egg drop.
My favorite STEM project was the rocket fuel rocket.
My favorite project in STEM was the bridge project.
Senior STEM students take the STEM capstone class. In this class, students choose a project about anything that interests them, and then they build that project throughout the semester. One of the projects that best highlights the creativity of STEM students is the 3D design lab that juniors do. Students utilize Fusion 360 to model in 3D space anything and everything that interests them, and then they are able to bring that to life using one of the many 3D printers available in the STEM lab.
We always say we're trying to be relevant to what's going on with like additive manufacturing and 3D printers and things like that, trying to stay in touch with what's going on.
This, however, is nothing compared to the Freshman's Bridge Competition. Students compete in a statewide competition to build a bridge out of balsa wood and glue and make it hold as much weight as possible. Teams begin by designing the bridge and then creating a working drawing, building their bridge, and finally writing an extensive design proposal. If they are accepted, teams travel to Grand Rapids to compete with other teams in the state.
In STEM, it provides that opportunity for that hands-on learning. You're now applying it to real-life situations as if you were an engineer building a bridge.
Bridges, we did our first year, remember? We took 3 kids. Yep. We only had one team, no, 2 teams. Two teams.
Yep.
2 teams made it.
So it's grown significantly, and now we compete at the national level.
Brandon has even had a few teams accepted to national bridge competition, which has been held anywhere from Maine to Tennessee to Utah. Beyond learning so much about the engineering world, STEM students develop a bond unlike anything outside of the program. After spending 4 years together, students end up becoming a sort of family, one that helps each other out, not only with school, but often with other problems as well.
STEM is, for me, is family. Like, we're a big group of, like, we all care about each other. We all want to know what everybody's doing.
The Brandon STEM Pathways Academy is also meant to prepare you for a wide variety of career opportunities in STEM fields.
STEM is so important in our society today. When you look at the careers that are out there, the things that we're supposed to be preparing kids for, we have to start with science, technology, engineering, and math.
When you leave Brandon, you're employable. You've done a presentation before. You've talked to engineers and actually had conversations with them.
If I was to go back and look at our top kids that have graduated from Brandon High School, I know for a fact that many of those kids have been in robotics and STEM.
The Brandon STEM Pathways Academy provides an educational experience unlike any other. It is undoubtedly a life-changing opportunity for all that are involved. How will STEM shape your future?